Hello, hello. Playing a new game, Egging On. I haven't tried this game at all before, so this is literally the first time I'm starting it up. It's a new game on Game Pass. I should probably check out how to play first. Height of your jump depends on where your egg... where on the... Okay, interesting. The jump higher, try launching from the pointy end. Jump while standing still to flip the egg and change direction. Remember that you can adjust the egg's rotation mid-flight. Oh. Change camera angle and view the egg from the side. This may help you jump better. Remember, if you take a closer look at the egg, you can zoom in and out as well. All right. Drone assist. Okay, so it's like checkpoints. Press the button to call the drone. We'll see. I don't know if I can turn that on and off mid-game, but you won't be able to switch between egging on and custom difficulty later on this whatever. Let's go. We're an egg.
An egg outside the hen house. That's unusual.
It's an unusual looking hen house.
Wait, it's moving. Hey, egg, can you hear me?
Yes.
Jump if you can hear me.
How jump?
You can. That
Okay.
changes everything. But what are you doing down there? That's not your place.
I
Let's
didn't
head
mean.
inside
How
the
do I?
hen
Okay,
house.
that's how I zoom out. The how to play didn't actually give controls, which is crazy. It's just like, here's tips
It's
on how to play.
cozy here, but it's not quite as it used to be. Everything here seems different, but it's hard to explain. If you climb to the rooftop, you'll get the idea.
All right, give me a second. I want to leave achievement notifications on. I turned all my notifications off. Nope, stop it. All right. Boom, boom. Okay, should be good enough.
Wait, some of your jumps seem to launch you higher. I get it. You jump higher when you hop from your tip. Am I right? By tip, I mean the pointy end. Like the head of the egg.
This guy's
You're
doing
not
all the
much of a
commentary
topper,
for
are
me.
you? That's fine.
Come on. Hold on. Here, let's... Oh, so close. There we go. Oh, dang it. Don't fall from too high, you'll splat. I keep turning sideways as I'm trying to turn right there. Oh, I was gonna see if I could just do it. Go, go, don't stop, go. This is an interesting game so far. Oh, 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 oh! I thought for sure I was gonna splat there. I wonder how high I have to go. I'm going for it. Oh, I shouldn't have. The camera is weird. It's like a fish island sometimes. It's like only sometimes though when you go low. Dang. In the right run up is hard right there. Come on, there we go. Oh, I just realized, I think over on TikTok, I didn't set the right category. Let me see. Yep, let me change that. Doesn't look like there is one for this game. And just be like generic. What can I do? Like chickens? Is that a category? No. Indie? Is India? No. Man, TikTok categories kind of stink. Playing Fortnite. That's what we're playing.
I'm glad you decided to give the climb a go, Egg. Don't get me wrong, if this feels like home, that's great. But the real world is up there. You'll see it from the rooftop.
I couldn't turn.
Oh, that was ugly. You'll do better next time.
Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, saved that one. Go.
No matter what, it really takes a lot to say goodbye to your nest. But it often ends the same. Chicken out and do nothing. Too often, I would say.
Camera tried to kill me right there. Did you see that?
See the can over there? Looks like a shortcut.
And how? What way? Do I like knock it over or do I... Oh, are you saying to jump on it? It's a shortcut? This egg don't take shortcuts.
I see. You want to do things your own way.
Yep.
Get that?
I would love to try that can, but I already know I'm gonna fail horribly and splat. So.
Oh, are you okay? Your shell
Ouch.
just cracked. I can see your insides? Okay, it's fixed. That's a relief. I was worried that you might start leaking.
I was also worried that I might start leaking. Alright, maybe we'll try the can, but I'm scared. Yep.
No, this can't end like this. Please don't leave me,
Help!
Egg.
Help! Help!
Wait, you're back. How? I guess a lot has changed, but That's good. That's great.
Awesome. All right. Skip the tutorial. Find a shorter path from the henhouse floor. I guess I found a shorter path from the... Okay. I mean, I'll fake the achievement, I guess. I don't know what I did exactly, but hey, I'm not complaining. Oh, I cracked. Get up there. Ted Stacks with some likes. What's up, man? Appreciate it. Stacking on more likes. You were here last stream. I really appreciate it. Oh god, I picked up picked up my shell like a hat. Oh, come on. So close. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful there. Careful there, egg. $379 likes. Really appreciate it. Oh, come on. Get up there. I need to get up and flip is what I need to do. There we go. Thank you. You too, man. Thanks for stopping by and dropping off all those likes. I really appreciate it. Always helps with a little bit of engagement. The algorithm oh my god, I missed the jump there. The algorithm craves engagement. Ooh, made it that time. That was scary though. Barely made it up that time. Alright, so we tried the can last time and it didn't really work out.
See the can over there?
Yeah,
Looks
yeah,
like
yeah.
a shortcut. Oh no. Egg, please tell me you can still regenerate. Egg, are you there? Phew, it's about time. I was starting to panic. I'm going for it right now. I'm just going crazy. Maybe I shouldn't do that can again though. Just wearing my old shell like a hat. This game's got a pretty cute charm though. I knew I was gonna miss that one, honestly. Oops, bumped my mic there. Hey, Carlos, thanks for the follow over on TikTok. Really appreciate that. Dang it.
Ooh, made it. God. Oh, wow, that was awful. Where am I? We're even... Okay. Oh, almost saved it.
Take your time and let's try again.
I don't want to. I don't want to take my time. The timing of getting the rolling down is tough. Getting the shell away, like getting away from the shell, is also terrible. I was wondering if I could do that. Oh, professional. I'm a professional egg. Just like that. And yep, I meant to do that. Professional egg. Professional egg? Alright.
See the can over there?
No.
Looks like a shortcut.
I don't want a shortcut. I'm a professional egg. See? So close. One of my stream mascots is a chicken. I know eggs. Ooh, that was precarious. Made it that time though. Ooh, ooh, oh.
This fall will not defeat us.
It will not.
Come on.
Thanks for the encouragement, voice. Did you look at that? Look at that jump. Professional egg jump. I'm getting the hang of this. That was a close one. I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot here.
Look, Egg, I know it's not easy heading into the unknown.
I know, it's definitely
It would
not.
be much simpler if you were just laying still like a regular egg.
Correct.
The hens wouldn't treat you like an outcast. But then, you would never make it to the roof.
That was terrifying. I cracked a little bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Roll for 10 dozen meters. All right. Oh, I made it up there too. Oh. I lost my momentum. I tried to crack myself again, I guess. Maybe I should just roll off. Nope, I definitely have to jump. I feel like the camera in this game's not great for viewing, so I do apologize if it's... Well,
Was that unpleasant? I hope not. I don't want to lose you, Egg. Oh no. I can imagine how you're feeling right now. But look, even though this kind of fall hurts, both physically and emotionally, I know you'll keep going. Because you have a purpose. You'll reach the rooftop. And more.
I will reach the rooftop. You are correct. We'll see how long this is going to take me to do. And if I can do it tonight. I hope so. I do have a hard cutoff since I have to be up in the morning for a dentist appointment. Yay, dentists. Did you see that professional egg right there? I should have fallen and I didn't. All right, I'm getting reckless here. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I think I can make that jump. Not that one. Maybe not. Doesn't save me much time anyways. Shouldn't have made that jump, but I did. I'll take it. All right. Who who builds a hen house like this, though? That's what I want to know.
See the can over there?
No.
Looks like a shortcut.
I refuse. Because honestly, that's pretty easy to do. Ah, if I paid attention.
This hen house is giving you a hard time, isn't it?
No. No, it's not. I refuse to be ridiculed. Oh. Get. All right, I'm flailing. I'm flailing. Oh, I'm losing it. I was about to say, if he asked me about the can again, oh my god. Oh, didn't jump on the high point. There we go. close one, but I made it. All right. Hold on. That's a shopping list. 3 cans of white beans, 1 ketchup bottle for Saturday barbecue, 2 cup noodles, any spicy ones, 2 candy bars for the for the kids. Maybe chompers, I guess. Is that 4 milk 2%, not 3 2%? Remember, bottles of what does it say? Jugberry for Saturday barbecue, and no more. Our fridge can barely close. I did it again.
Oh, that was ugly. You'll do better next time.
At least this is easy enough to climb up. I had such a good run, and then I've just been losing it ever since. Oh. I need to pay attention to which direction my egg is pointing for some of these jumps. Before I take them, so I know, like at the start. See, I gotta get the jump perfect. All right, I'm just gonna... There we go. I think I was jumping too late there is what it went, like, ended up being. I underestimate how, like, the distance it... Oh, that was scary. That was so scary. Underestimate the distance it takes to roll. Where am I going? There's a chicken up there. Where am I going? Am I going? No. No, I can't. Whoa, careful. Careful, egg. I can't be going that way, right? Oh, I'm okay. I missed. But that is the way I'm going.
We're so close. You're so close. Look, you can almost see the rooftop.
I'm getting close. This will work. Oh. All right, I just need to breathe for a second. All right. Ooh. Let me turn this on as well. There. Oh, that washes me out a lot. Hold on. I need it to be at a different angle, but this will work. There. Gives it a little bit more light. I really don't know where I'm going and if I'm going the right direction. I guess I go this way.
Look around. The henhouse was already unrecognizable, but this is something else. Not too long ago, everything was in place, but then this thing happened and changed it all. I called it the distortion. These poor eggs.
Oh.
The distortion has frozen them here. Looks like for eternity. I wanted you to see this. You could just stop here and pretend to like the other eggs, but it doesn't feel quite right. Does it, egg? Clearly, this isn't your place. I think you belong somewhere else. We just have to find out exactly where. So, do you want to climb higher? I'll take that as a yes. So, this is what's left of the rooster's home. No wonder he's not here. I wonder where he is. Imagine, you're just sitting comfortably on your roost, minding your own business, when suddenly your whole world turns upside down. I'm guessing he tried to make it out.
I'm gonna have to jump through here.
I doubt he made it. Oof.
No. Reform.
No matter how often you do that, I'm terrified at first and then amazed.
Every time I do it, it's very startling as well. How do I get back up to where I was? Okay, I think I can make that jump. Well, I missed. Oh, no!
You've been reborn from the
dare
ashes,
you!
like a phoenix. Some say the first step is always the most difficult. Well, that's not entirely true. As the past is in the past and the future is a vague possibility, the hardest step will always be the next one.
Stop with your weird poetry or whatever. Not quite. Didn't get a perfect jump off that. I gotta get better at flipping the egg. I flipped it when I didn't need to. Oh my god. Alright, so boom, 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 boom. Nope, missed. You gotta really do it like as you're going up to the peak to get... Nope. Just didn't have the right rotation there. Oh, come on. I'm just an egg. Can I change eggs? Oops, didn't mean to hit the mic again. I can.
Oh, you look different. I like it.
Come on. This is so difficult. I don't know why. I need to... Come on, square, egg, square up. That should have worked. I swear. I missed. I missed. That was the best jump I've done. And I missed. That was the worst jump I've done. And I missed. Ah, I'm falling all over. I'm terrible at this. What happened to professional egg? Ah. I was a professional in the beginning and then I fell all the way from the farm level and I just don't... I'm just... Ugh. I missed. Didn't get the jump height I wanted anyways. Oh, I meant to stop myself there. Didn't cut the momentum fast enough.
Lizard.
I've been lizarded. Hello, Leanne. I like how you just use that to announce yourself now. This game is awful. I'm having fun, but it's awful. I'm so bad at it. I'm just like, I feel like I've only gotten worse. The peak was when I started. Let's go down a slide over here. I'm done with this. Oh, don't you start. Sounds like user error.
Oh, it's on your shell now.
Wow, cool. Oh, come on. I went through. Give me an achievement or something. It's just the worst because to flip your egg, you have to stop moving. And sometimes you're on a platform that you cannot stop moving on. So you just have to have the perfect rotation at the start. Otherwise, get wrecked, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's check out what else is around here. I feel like keep sliding. Broke a bottle earlier. Yeah. I don't really have a backup game, so I don't know what I would even switch to. I did it. Oh, there's a ball up here. What am I supposed to do with this bucket? Some game dev said, hey, you know how an egg rolls weird? What if we made that the whole game? Attack! When eggs attack! It looks like Ray's emblem. I know it's not because of the, it's not the glasses, but it's pretty dang close. Splat. Oh. Go, little egg, go. Alright, back to climbing, I guess. All the way back up. That's what these games are about, right? I can't believe I did that. Oh my god. I missed the voice. Okay, I'm getting up here faster, but well, that was unfortunate.
You can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs. Sorry, I had to.
You really didn't. Oh, come on. Ah. It's been an hour of this game already? Jeez. I feel like I haven't made any progress. I didn't even know you could fall off that part. Alright, I'm looking for a different game to play. I can't do this tonight. It was an hour. We played this for an hour. Let's play something else. You know what? I kind of want to play Borderlands a little bit just because I was playing it earlier. If we're switching things up. Anyways, that can be on the list. Let's take a look at what we've got though. If he's egging on, it was I just I I don't have the patience for it right now, if I'm honest. I just don't. I need to buy RimWorld on PC so I can play. I like that game a lot, but I don't like the console controls as much. I feel like I would have a lot more fun if I could use keyboard and mouse, and I don't think, ironically, the console edition uses keyboard and mouse. So, oh, you know what? We could play Kerbal Space Program. I have that on the PC. Yeah, let's switch over to Kerbal Space Program. I wanted to play that the other week. Sorry, switching around my desktop and how it works. I could play Freddy Fish, and I won't. Maybe one day, but not today. Right. All right, games. Blah, blah, blah. I have it on good old games. Let me boot that up. My computer is taking a second to boot that up. There we go. All right, let me switch over on all my platforms. There we go. Gotta update all of my titles. 1 second. All right, we are good to go. Cool. All right, let me change this to full screen. Where do I do that at? Whoops. I want screen resolution. There we go. All right, now I've never played this on PC. I've only played it on Xbox. I don't know why it says resume. Strema. We're doing career. Yep, start. Oh, can we do our own flag or something? Can't upload, but that's fine. I like that. I like that flag. almost done with your Baldur's Gate run, you said, Leanne? That's cool. Where are you guys at? Like, I know you're already in Act 3, but like, what have you done? Over to the Space Center. Nice to meet you. I'm Gene Kerman, flight director, and your guide for this quick introduction. This is a Space Center. From here, you can manage all your aspects of the space program. Is that on my screen? That is on my screen. I don't like the little dot. Feel free to have a look around. Hold the right mouse button to move the camera or use the arrow keys. Right click over the Space Center facilities to view more about them, and left click when you're ready to head inside. Need more information? Check out training section. All right. Research and development. All right, so we don't have that stuff. Wrapping up House of Hope, then it's just Gortash. Nice. And Tribunal/Orin. All right, so we've got our pilots. Can I just assemble stuff now? Okay. I'm Werner von Kerman, Chief Rocketry Engineer. It is so hard to read. I think I'm gonna ask... can I change the resolution from this menu? Probably. Let me finish reading this. Because I might want to make the resolution a little bit bigger. I feel like this game's resolution is very tiny. This is vehicle assembly building where we build a spacecraft and later roll them out onto the launch pad for flight. Pretty impressive, isn't it? On your left... Sorry, I should give this guy a German accent since he is Werner von Kerman. On your left... No, never mind, I'm not doing that. I can't do that. That was all instantly terrible. On your left, you'll find components to construct your own spacecraft. I don't know what it is. I can do great German accent when I'm not like on command, like when I'm just doing it as like a... Honestly, sometimes it's a vocal stem, like it'll work, but anyways. Select a starting part, then attach others to it to build a ship. You can then have a look around with right mouse button. Blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, if you need more in-depth explanation on how to build, have a look at the training section. Got it. All right. Tools. Nope, nope, nope. All right. Let's see if I can change the resolution. I don't see... Here, let's save. And then quit the main menu. Graphics. I don't know resolutions natively, so I'm just gonna have to skip through all of these. No, I've got to do the high resolution. It's gonna look terrible otherwise. Can I... Screen default, I can set to high. Is there like a UI user interface like scaling? Can I just... don't know. I guess we'll just continue. I guess I can change. I was looking at the anti-analyzing or whatever it is. However you say that. I don't remember. But I can just do that in game if it looks awful. All right. We have wings yet? Hold on. Why can't I? Oh, it's that. Okay. Getting used to these controls. Why there's no snap is like there's no snap on the sides of these is killing me. Would you please? Yeah, why won't you snap to that? There we go. Doesn't need to look perfect, it just needs to do. Okay, but how do I how do I rotate? Dang it. And here I thought there select part to rotate, but all right, is there tutorial somewhere here? No. Ah! Why is it all the way over there? They're like an undo. What? The camera is killing me in this game. I'm just trying to rotate this the other way. Oh my god, I found it. Sure. There's no way this is working, but all right. Let's test it out. I doubt it'll work the way I have it, but oh my god, it did. All right, now here's the thing, right? That was not a success. What I was gonna say was here's the thing, right? I don't know how it's going to decouple. Because I don't have a decoupler on there. Because we don't have a decoupler. So how do I get rid of things? What's the button to erase? Root cargo, switch editor. Nope. Uh-oh. Well, everything's gone. You can just press delete, I guess. All right. Let's do this way. All right, let's launch. What do you mean it won't be able to be controlled? It has those things, I think, right? Doesn't have fuel, let's say that. And it didn't have a parachute. Glad I checked. Jetpack has been workshopped, blah blah blah. All right, let's launch. I don't need to control it. I just need to send it into space. Or science. I didn't put a crew member in it. That's what that was telling me. Bob, get in there. Don't worry, Bob. You won't die, I don't think. I don't know what happened to the last guy. We won't talk about it. Our altitude, we're getting to 100. Oh no, that's 10,000 meters. We're in the upper atmosphere, but we have not broken atmosphere. We are floating away. Well, not floating away, but floating to a nosedive. And we are plummeting. That may have been too early. That may take some time. Oops. Dang it. I need to put this thing on like windowed full screen. That's possible. Alright, well, we didn't miss much. We made it back. We're gonna land gently, not too far from where we launched, which is, you know, pretty good. Better than Tesla. SpaceX or whatever it is. SpaceX, that's what it is. They have to, like, have a whole barge and stuff to recover their stuff. We just have to have a field. Look at that. Safe and sound. Successful mission, Bob. How do I end the mission? I don't remember what button it is I press. Yep, we are definitely in this mission forever. This is view. Food, not food. Air. There's an end. Is it just Space Center? Is that all it is? I guess so. I swore it was like end mission. All right, we got 6 science. Yay! All right, so what does engineering get us? Decoupler, thermometer, communotron. Yes, we want this. we need engineering, because then we can go in and edit our thing here. And give it hopefully that is fine. We'll find out though, won't we? I don't know crap about aerodynamics. Oh, but I need a decoupler is what I need. Is what I can do. Make these different stages. It's probably top to bottom, huh? Isn't it? You know, I don't know why the music is that way. It just is. This is stage 0. I can only assume. And let's do this as well. We've got a good old communotron on there. I could probably put some more fuel. All right, let's see how high this gets us. Which is, we need to switch these rockets around. It wouldn't get us very high at all if I did it the wrong way. All right, so launch, decouple, launch. Actually do that. Launch, and then decouple, and launch. No, I want that. I want it in separate stages, otherwise you never know what's gonna happen. All right, all right, let's give it a shot. Never mind. Let's put a guy in there. Oh. This is the Bob Mark, sorry, 2. We're gonna save the Bob Mark 2, and then I've got to recover the Bob Mark 1 that we didn't even name the Bob Mark 2. Recover, there we go. Cool. We got more stuff. Research, so we can add on to our rocketry. Let's make the Bob Mark II even bigger and better. That was Bob Mark II prototype. Get this out of here. You know, I probably should do that as the anchor part. All right. Yeah, this music is very much like mystery vibes. I don't fully understand why, but it is. Oh, and I forgot, this is a mystery goo container. Not fuel, I always forget. It looks like fuel, doesn't it? It's for science. You see how the mystery goo reacts. Okay. Before I put that on, put a decoupler. That's for the last leg because it has, I believe, higher propulsion if I remember right. Put a wing on. There. Do that. Put a wing there. Then we need wing there. We're gonna go two of these bad boys. Hopefully it doesn't fall over on the launch pad. Oh, I didn't put the decouplers. All right, now with this, I feel like we can get into orbit easily. Let's make sure I have everything in order, though. So that's launch. This goes last. All right, so launch, decouple, launch, decouple. Launch. Decouple. All right. Parachute. All right. Bob, get in there. You're our best pilot, and this is the Bob Mark II. Let's launch. Godspeed, Bob. That went the opposite of what I meant to do, so we're gonna revert. and swap all this around. Put all these here. All right. So that, then the next is this decoupler. And that, then this decoupler. All right, now for real. All right, mission control, we are a go. In 3, 2, 1. We have a liftoff. I was listing a little bit. Listing. Got a little bit of control. Just gotta tilt it a little bit. Wait for us to stall out a little bit before we go. And a little bit further. All right. Controller, keep her steady, Bob. We're getting to space. Ooh, keep her steady, Bob. Don't let her tilt back yet, Bob. Nope. Nope. Bob, you're losing control, Bob. 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 Do you hear me? Bob, you're going out of control. No. All right. We've got her back. No. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Bob, no. Bob, no. This is so hard to do. So much easier with a joystick, but I'm using the mouse and keyboard. Mostly the keyboard for this part. All right, you've got her back under control, Bob. You're almost in space officially. You're losing altitude though. It didn't shoot anything, so don't know what went wrong there. All right, Bob, bring her home. This is how the astronauts in NASA feels. We haven't lost a Kerbal yet, except for maybe that first attempt of that brave soul. Which I don't know for sure if we lost him or not, but let's recover Bob, and we'll make the Bob Mark III. Only 0.8 science. Bob's got the lowest stupidity. This is the tracking station facility, and here you can view all your view all of the solar system, as well as the current positions and trajectories of all ongoing missions. When you have missions in progress, you'll see them listed on the planet at your left, and you can be able to take command of them from the screen. Sometimes contracts may require specific destinations in orbit or on the surface. Those will also be visible here. Lastly, if you want to see the same map viewed during flight, just hit the M key. All right, cool. All right, now I need to get some contracts. Mission control, yes. As a consequence of a somewhat worse than average accident at OMB Demolition Enterprises, we've been forced to look for some outside help. We don't know too many interesting things about Kerbal and would like to take a look around. Now we need your help. New acquired capabilities with a focused survey of Kerbal. Go to the designated test site and gather some observational reports. It's trivial. Take a crew report in flight during below 18,000 meters near Dalton's defeat. Are we there yet? You know, I don't know. I just started playing this game for the first time in like 4 years. I want to say I haven't touched this game since like, well, 3 years. I think last time I played was 2022, and I played on the console edition, so I've never played PC, and I didn't know really what I was doing. So I'm giving it another shot on PC. Take a crew report. Okay. I probably shouldn't just accept these, but I'm gonna. All right. No, this is just straight up vanilla. I actually just realized that I had this game on, you know, I could put some mods on here, but I didn't. I just, I realized I had this game on Good Old Games. I must have gotten it through like Twitch Prime or something like that. I don't know. And I was like, wait, I have this? I'm gonna play it. Yeah, I probably should get some visual ones at least. This game is... it's old, but it looks good, but it's old. I mean, I remember it came out when I was like in high school or something, so... Alright, now I don't... Alright, Bob's still in there. Let's see. Does it marks where I need to go, right, for those reports. Okay, they're just up in the air. Oh, before I do, actually, let me... Now, I don't know why this didn't work, but there's no need to have it. It's not going to. The C can for KSB, is that a mod? Also, thanks for stopping by, Chillin' Chilla. Okay, I almost said Chillin' Chinchilla. Mod manager. Okay, cool. I'll check that out for sure. But I do really appreciate you stopping by and checking out my stream and giving me some tips. I'll definitely check out that mod manager. All right, let's see. I probably don't need this many, but I'm gonna put them on there. Make it look like a dart. Yep. This is the bob. I'll get fancy with it later. I'm just trying to get those science points. I think as far as I ever made it on the console edition was into space. I made it into orbit, and then I made a rocket that got to orbit, and I forgot to put auxiliary like engines to get him back down. So he was just, I had to make another rocket to get him back, and I just never did. All right. Now I can't see where I need to go from this angle, but we will. I think it's actually the other way around, which stinks because once I've started tipping this way, I can't really correct. What's the button to take a crew report again? Nope. I wasn't paying attention to where. Man. Right click, okay. The capsule, gotcha. I appreciate that. That saves me a lot of time. I'm gonna end up dying, so I'm gonna just try to figure it out, and then that's how you do it. Okay. All right, let's revert, and then we will launch again. Let's see if I can aim better to where I need to go. I'll be honest, I know nothing. I'm such an idiot when it comes to this game. I just fumble my way around. I probably should, if I SAS, what is that again? Push T. Nope. It is Bob. Yeah. Thanks. I'm mission control. No, 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 no. I'm wobbling. Wibbly wobbly. I was gonna burn up if I didn't do that. I don't have any heat shields. Ah, stop it. Oh, I just tapped it and it goes wild. Oh, God. I only had the one crew report. Well, we will see Bob another time. He's gone. He's just gone. All right, bye, Bob. Maybe he'll come down eventually. Oh, I know. I believe me. Gravity will reclaim me. I know. It's just Bob's gonna be out for a bit. Thanks for that tip. And how's it going? A Castle Bravo test? Thanks for stopping by. Watching in straight up idiot play this game must be entertaining. Reading a textbook? No worries. I appreciate you having me on in the background. What textbook, if you don't mind me asking? All right, he's gonna start speeding up here, so I should probably... Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bob, uh-oh. Uh-oh, Bob. Okay, the parachute did work. I was so scared. Aircraft structures for engineering students. I can see why you're watching Kerbal Space Program, and I'm sorry that you're watching me being idiot in Kerbal Space Program. You see, my wife, who is probably gone to bed at this point, she's the electrical engineer. I'm the lovable doofus that she married. All right. Well, Bob, it comes to my attention that you're not as qualified of a pilot as I think you are. So perhaps we need to recover you and then figure out what to do from there. Thanks for getting lots of science though, Bob. When you play this game by the book, it is a different experience than when you fly it by the edge of your seat. It is, yes, 100%. And I kind of like just not knowing, like, I like knowing how to play, but I like not knowing anything about aerodynamics and just full sending it. I had a friend in high school who was really into this game, and he was telling me all about it, and I was like, oh, that sounds really cool, I'll play it eventually. And then I lost touch with him, but I eventually played it, and the entire time I was just thinking to myself, he would hate me so much. Yeah, so Bob's the scientist. Probably shouldn't have you as the pilot, huh? We'll keep the name. Actually, we won't keep the name. This is going to be a different spacecraft. This is going to be the Jeb Mark 1. All right. First, before we continue with the Jeb Mark 1. Research. Some new stability up in here. Wait. I mean, we always like new rockets, right? I can only get one. I mean, I feel like we go with rockets, right? Like, that's a no-brainer. More booms. Let's see. All right, so we've got that out of the way. So my question is, Jebediah manufacturer, Jebediah Kerman's Junkyard and Spacecraft Parts Company. Does it need, it needs liquid fuel. So do these just launch, like, I can't remember how to use these. I remember they're different than these, obviously. Like the solid fuel is different, like used differently than the liquid, right? Throttle control, and you need to give them fuel. Oh, I see. I gotcha. I didn't, so I used it last time, but I didn't actually up the throttle. Okay, that makes sense. So what we'll do is we'll put, yeah, they're more expensive. But that's fine with me. Money is no object when you're an idiot. Now, I really do feel like I go big or go home on this one. I don't know what I'm aiming for, but no, not yet. I need the aerodynamics first. Because then I can put the nose caps on them. All right. Is there anything that can give more electrical charge that I have currently, or do I need... Yeah, I don't have anything electrical, I don't think. As Chillin' Chilla said earlier, make it look like a dart, boss. Hey, looks better than Bezos, his rocket, let me tell you. All right, Jeb. Let's get going, I guess. We're gonna give it a shot. Where is it that I need to... I have these missions, but I don't remember... Okay, so I need to go like... Tell me north, west, east, south on this map? No? That's annoying. Oh, I didn't put the decal. Let's revert. Let me make sure the mission stages are correct. Just immediately just dropping my payload. Why is there 2 here? Did I accidentally put 2 on? I definitely did. All right. Let's launch real this time, Jeb. Jeb Mark 1. Mission a go. All right, we're going to launch in 10, 9, 5, 6, 7, skipping all those numbers around in different orders because we're Kerbals, and launch. And as soon as we lose the repulsion, drop that off. Now, I'm not doing those missions, and I probably should, but you know, we could always do a different mission for that if I want. How do I up the throttle is the question. Where's my phone at? Yeah. Fine. Left shift and left control. Okay. Oh, sorry, you said that up there and I didn't even realize. Left shift, shift control, also Z for full and X for cut. Ah, good shortcuts. Let's just see how high we can get. All right, so that is the highest I will get. Go ahead and warp through that time. Oh, music, why'd you cut out? It's not ominous or anything. All right, I think I need to, whoa, this is trippy. I think I need to make a smaller rocket so I can get to those missions before I lose them. See how much science I get from this. It's amazing how close you land to the airfield when you're actually using a pilot in SAS. Really appreciate both Castle Bravo Test and Chillin', or what was it? Ah, sorry, I always forget that. I really appreciate you guys for guiding me through this game though. Space Center. At least the very basics. Got 14 science, so I can get the... Oh, no, I didn't get 14 science. I lied. That's what I have. I got like nothing from that. Yeah, so let's build a smaller ship, which honestly I could just take this off. We can just go with the small rocket. We're gonna call this the Jeb Mini Mark 1. No, yeah, it is. I actually just remembered when I first played this, I watched a YouTube video to learn the basics. It doesn't really give you a tutorial, which is wild to me. Like, I guess there is a section where you can learn some basics, but it's so easy to skip that I feel like everybody does. It doesn't force you to do it, you know? All right. Now, got throttle going. Don't need a whole lot. That's true. The tutorial wouldn't even be able to cover everything, even if it tried. Well, I feel like I botched that completely. Let's actually put an extra solid fuel, the tiny one. Just to get us off the ground, and then we can use the other booster for maneuvering. Okay, making sure those went in the right order there. Probably should have done this already. All right, contract complete. Jebediah, take it home. How do I close this again? I was closing it and then I forgot. Oh, I just right click anywhere else. Okay. And Jebediah's touchdown. Mission complete. Let's bring him home, boys. All right. We'll launch the second one, or the same one again to get the other one. Should be able to get that one, I think, right? Need to remember to turn on SAS before I launch. Jebediah, you need to pull up. Jebediah, you're losing it. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. We're losing it, Jebediah. We're just gonna revert that flight. That never happened. I went to vehicle assembly. Whoops. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy trying to look. I didn't put enough power into the thrusters. All right, third time's the charm. This is the third time, right? And I already messed it up. All right, that didn't count. Third time's the actual charm this time. I'm gonna turn SAS before I even launch. I'm gonna also mark where I'm going before I even launch. Okay. Let's go. Cut. Too high? No. You need to spin it though. All right. Oh. May have just botched it. I had it and I botched it. I was so close. I needed to just maintain. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna click off the game for a second so I can read that. Use my chat. Is smaller than I would think. Pull this over here. When it comes to fins, placing them low down makes you more stable, and placing them high up destabilizes you. To check how stable you are, you need to look at both the center mass and the aerodynamic center. I completely forgot I could do that. Thank you for reminding me. I do remember doing that. Go. I'm still getting used to, I'm using a new chat input for OBS, and its scrolling is not great, so still reading your chats here. So, sorry, give me a second. Center mass, the aerodynamic center. Aerodynamic center will always try to rotate the craft in such a way that it is behind the center of mass. Place your fins such that the aerodynamic center is behind. Now, when you say behind, do you mean like... Oh, it'd help if I... Do you mean like when I... like underneath in this view, or like... I guess that's a... If I take this off, or like behind like that, you know, or does it just want to be sort of even? Higher the behind in the direction of travel. Gotcha. You want it to be below. Okay. So I want it lower on the craft, probably about there. Okay. If you make a rocket too stable, you will have difficulty turning as the two properties. Ah, man. You're teaching me rocket science over here. Let's see. I think that's probably good. Stabilizing, destabilizing forces related to the separation. If they are on each other, they neither stabilize nor destabilize. If it is a little below, it stabilizes you a little, and if it is far below, it stabilizes you a lot. So I probably want to go lower there is what I'm gathering. But that's about as low as I can go on this this creation I have here. You know, ignoring this this initial launch rocket that just exists to get me into the air. I didn't turn on SAS again. Well, that's fine. I need to go in that direction anyways. All right, we're gonna boost up a little bit. So I'm trying to get over to this. Oh, well, I'm out of fuel anyway, so we'll have to see if this is gonna make it. Might. This might be close enough to count. Let's see. Yep, that counted. Thanks for your guidance there. It absolutely helped. Go ahead and land that there. Can I, if I go to... Gotcha, I have to wait. That makes sense. I have to wait for him to land and then I can recover him. All right, no. All right, let's see which ones will give me science. This will give me science. This is gonna give me the most science here. Whoops. And what is it? What do I need to do here? I need to test the R10 hammer solid fuel booster. Put a with a Kerbal in orbit. I feel like I've already sort of done that, right? Like I think I've already gotten that high. And then the RT5 flea. Yeah, I can do that. Gotcha. Some of these it looks like the R&D ones give you science at least, which I imagine will dry up once I'm further along in my endeavors here. It's probably just to encourage me to be like, hey, get in space. All right. This is the Jeb Mark II. Gotcha, single science part. Yeah, I don't have any science parts as a problem. I need to get all right. All right, so we can do... All right, there's already a coupler there. Do the flea. Coupler. 10. I mean, I guess I'm just going up, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not trying to get to the moon or anything, so directions don't really matter too much. I have the thermometer and the goo. Just haul it somewhere and run it. Gotcha. You just need to go up more and more. This part, I do need it to be pretty stable. That makes so much more sense now as well, of like what I've been really messing up with my stability. So like sincerely thank you. Just push that over to the side. Okay, we can go a little higher with that. Just put this lower there. Yeah, that works. Only I do need more fins. Here. All right. New stability stuff. Here I come, hopefully. Craft us too many parts. Oh, well, yeah, there's a ton of fins. That makes sense. We'll just do 4. I don't think it really matters. I mean, it does, but not that much, I don't think. Perfect. All right, let's launch it. Turn on SAS before we go. Are there any markers I need to aim for? Nope, just go up. Up, up, and up. All right, I needed to go a little bit higher. I may have wanted to put these in the reverse order. I guess it doesn't entirely matter. I just needed to get much higher. So I imagine I need to go to the different biomes of Kerbal as well. Like I know there's like the desert over here. and Antarctica. That probably counts for the space goo. Or mysterious goo, whatever it's called. There are different biomes on Kerbin. Being in the water is also a biome, but there are also two space biomes. There's space low, space high. If you're above 250 kilometers, you are in space high. If you're below, space low. Gotcha. Let's see. So I'll definitely get up there. Oh, that's cool. You can turn on lights. I don't know what that does, but it's cool nonetheless. Well, we'll see if I get down and survive. In each space or science experiment, it says where you got it. Okay. It will say something in space near Kerbal. Gotcha. Now, yeah, I was about to say it blew up, so I doubt I'll get that back. Yeah, so that's rough. I'll have to figure out how to not blow that up. Yes, it is what it is, indeed. You. No. Stop. I don't know what I did there. I didn't mean to select you. Unless I could have recovered you by selecting you, in which case I did mean to do that. I could have. I didn't look. All right, there we go. Hey, but it looks like I got some science. All right, survivability. Does that give me heat shields? It does. Which I feel like is definitely needed for keeping science alive. And it gives me some more. Is this another science tool? Is that what that is? Gotcha. Yeah, I think that's probably what I should do. Get more science more quickly. All right, now this rocket ain't bad. Let's keep the general rocket shapeness of it. Thermal. Put a heat shield there. Now, can I just like put that on top of it? Try moving the goo up the cone. Oh. Like, wait. The radiators are not supposed to be used for this. Higher up, it sticks out less. So like up like that makes it better is what you're saying. By moving the goo up the cone, up the pod. Yeah. More for mining. Okay. Not at the tippy top, but sort of higher up, so I assume so it sticks out less past this. Like, because before I had it lower, so it was jutting out just sort of past, not past the line of the cone or the base of the cone. Use the move tool. Ah. I didn't realize that's what that does, and it just, like, I could just do that. Does that count? Or does it need to be on, like, sticking out a little bit? Because if I can just stuff everything in the pod, I mean, what's the point? I mean, all right. just hide that a little. I'll stick it out just the tiniest. A bit cheesy. Yeah, I agree. We'll have it stick out. I'm gonna rotate it too. Have it stick out about halfway. Oops. I want it on the white line. I think it looks cleaner that way. Oops. Whoa, hello. Whoa, stop it. Stop it. I'm crazy here. We're gonna pull it out a little bit. Oops, wrong button. There we go. There, now I feel like it's part of the pod. Small nudges into parts are considered by the community to be acceptable. Okay. So like, would what I don't, I both don't care about what the community thinks, but also I don't want to be totally cheesing. Would that be acceptable, or is that too extreme? Like I'm gonna cheese a little bit, but like not. Look, I ain't no rocket science. I gotta rocket scientist. I gotta take my wins where I can get them a little bit. That is considered okay. All right. I appreciate your permission not to care. I don't want to care, but I also like, I don't want to be cheesing it either, you know? Like that's no fun. I want to play the game a bit, you know? Okay. There is a cheat menu. I do know about that. I don't remember how to access it, but I remember watching a Let's Play where they were using it a lot, which is where I learned most of this game. Oh wait, no, wrong. There we go. All right. What's that? I'll put that right there. I think that's probably fine where it is. I feel like this antenna is ugly where it is, but doesn't need to be pretty, I guess. It is Kerbal. All right, we need this guy. And this one I will move in as well. All right, with that heat shield, I think we'll be fine. We'll be able to keep our, I think we'll be able to keep our science now. The question is, though, do I... Oh, I don't need that. The question is, do I add on an extra rocket? Set rules for themselves when they play the game. For example, you have a playthrough where you told yourself you'll not allow your Kerbals to leave the atmosphere or rely on... Oh, that's actually kind of fun. I kind of like that. Yeah, those self-imposed rules like that. That sounds fun, where you're like only doing probes and unmanned aircrafts. That's interesting. All right. Now, at a certain point, I feel like getting out of hand, and I should go out. Probably fine, right? It's one expensive rocket, but it's gonna get me up into the space, baby. Only it won't if I don't do it right. Orange gear icon in the bottom right. Yes, this. Gotcha, weight limit. I see, when it turns orange. That makes sense. Okay. That's fine. Thanks for that. Let's see, because we could do this. Could probably add more of these, but I think I need this below. Oops. Oh, I still have the... There we go. I need that flipped because I need this to go off first in the lower atmosphere. But I need something to get me up there. Maybe adding... These won't be too bad. Nope, too much, probably. Probably those pesky weight limits. I guess I could see, right? Oh, it's the part limit. That's what it is. Not even the weight limit. It's all these fins. I guess I could just delete them real fast. Let's see. It's probably also weight limit when I do this guy. Yeah, definitely weight limit when I do that guy, but... Dang. I can do 2 though. I feel like aerodynamically that will be a pain. Let's see. Perhaps not. All these fins again. I can do 3. It's not quite. I guess I could raise this, right? No, I want 2. Dang it, it keeps going to 4. Why is it? I feel like this is not gonna launch great, but we will do it anyways if I not apart too high. What an SRB is in practice is basically a giant firework. Fireworks are a type of SRB that uses black powder as the propellant. The SRBs here use a solidified mass of some petrochemical rubber like fuel. God, you're so much... The science here is crazy. Some oxidizer, something like ammonium perchlorate, Sure. Big science word that's not really that big of a science word, I'm just dumb. And some additives for higher temperature ignition like magnesium or aluminum in this goo. Because that entire tube is the combustion chamber, that entire tube needs to hold the pressure and withstand the heat, so it is about 3 centimeters thick steel. Altogether a very heavy setup. It is very powerful and very cheap. Yes, it is. Thanks for that background context, though. That actually does make a lot of sense. Let's see if this baby will fly. And how high it will fly. That is so much science, though, to like, I feel like a lot of it's flying over my head. I just was like, big, heavy tube rocket. Big means heavier, makes sense. My caveman brain is... Oh, I didn't turn that on. Gotcha. Nor is it the same for any two SRBs. Okay. So it's like one of those things. It's just like based on what you're doing and what you're... Oh, I did that wrong. I switched the switched the thing, but not the orders of the coupler. Whoops. All right. Boom. You go there. All right, so boom, boom. Actually, we need to swap you. All right, so that can launch, that can launch. Actually, put these both on the same. And then decouple, launch, decouple, launch. I guess I could save some stages. Same with liquid fueled rockets. There are so many fueled oxidizer combinations. Are you, I assume by your textbook you're studying to become a rocket scientist. Do you have any, like, dream job, like, what you hope to achieve or anything like that? Because, I mean, you're making, like, you're making a lot of sense and you're sounding really smart, so I really appreciate you teaching me. And you're explaining it pretty well too. All right, I think I've got everything in order. Those launch together, then coupler, yep. All right. Love to work for, is that Ariane Aerospace? Make European launch vehicles and are based in France. Move and learn the language though. French, I don't know much French myself, but I've known a lot of people that have learned it, and I don't think it's too difficult. Like, it's I know it's difficult, but it's a lot of the people that I knew that learned it thought it was a lot of fun. I should probably wait before doing all this, huh? But I guess it doesn't entirely matter. I know there's different resistances when you get higher up in the altitudes and all that, but... perhaps that's why I should have waited, so things don't take damage. Also easier if you know some languages already, and since you moved countries when you were young, English is... oh wow, awesome. I've heard there's a correlation between people who know tons of languages and their level of intelligence. Yeah, the English not having rules is definitely a problem. Alright, so I don't know how high I'm gonna make it, but we'll find out now, won't we? Right about there. Where's the... what? Where am I? Oh, I'm a tiny speck. Go ahead and take that crew report. And let's see if the science survives this time. What are your other two languages other than English, if you don't mind me asking? Something blew up. I don't know what it was, or unless that was just something that blew up in the distance. Duh. Oh no, it took a tumble. Oh no. Oh man. I was like, I'm in the clear, and then... ugh. Stupid mountains. All right, let's just do that mission again, but I'm gonna try to, once I get higher altitude, I'm gonna try to tilt differently. I didn't even think about that. I also do not put too much stock into IQ. IQ is just way overblown. There's no one measurement for people. And the fact that people try to use something like IQ as some sort of indicator has always been weird to me. Whoops, I've messed this all up, huh? Jebediah can stabilize though. I'm probably gonna end up on the side of a mountain again. Would help if I actually used the stabilization. All right. Just as well correlate to people who know more languages are in a socioeconomic position to be able to learn more languages and thus naturally get higher IQ scores because they are also in socioeconomic position to receive a better education. Yeah, I agree. I think that is all. I think that's very astute observation there. I think IQ is just such an overblown thing that just makes it, it's got some weight to it, but I think it's way less than people think. It's definitely not the only measurement to measure intelligence. Yeah, it's super flawed. It's been a while since I really read about it and looked into it more. But I also just feel like in general, there is no single metric in which you can measure a human by any standard, other than obviously physical traits such as height, weight, that kind of stuff. But like anything mental, just it's hard to get a ton of use out of any metric like that. Especially when intelligence is measured in so many different ways. And what deems somebody intelligent is so different. So many different ways. I think I completely bungled this launch, actually. I'm going to revert. At this rate, I think I'm going to have to call it after I finally get this mission, or at least this height. But yeah, I just completely bungled it with that. I'll wait to launch again. Oh, I messed that up too. I had it too fast. Trying to cut corners. This is what I get. Be easier to look at trajectory here. All right. Yeah, that's way better. Do believe the papers that say that people who learn languages have an easier time to learn more languages after that. After all, there's a mechanism present there more than just... Yes, I do agree with that. And that's just a neuroscience, and that's how brain synapses works. I also believe along that same line is people who continue to learn throughout life always have an easier time to learn a new skill than somebody who stops and stagnates. We're approaching our crescendo here. Apex, or whatever the scientific term is there for it. Let's see. Boom. Probably should have attached that long ago. Probably go a little bit higher. All right, let's see if I can live this time. I probably needed to rotate earlier and I forgot. Dang it. Okay, I'm actually in a field this time, so I'll be able to recover. Sweet. I don't know what I did to get on that mountain before. Man, who'd have thunk? You just play Kerbal Space Program and you'll get a bunch of intelligent viewers. Not to say anything about that, it's just, like, honestly, the people who have been in my chat today have blown me away. I really appreciate that. I don't know if I got anything from that I didn't already have, which is a bit sad. But with that, I am going to have to end stream today because I do have a dentist appointment in the morning that I need to get to. So thank you so much for watching Castle Bravo Test. Thanks so much for thanks for following. Thanks so much for helping me out today. It's been a great help. I'm going to be zooming in here because I'm trying not to get off the game. There we go. So I can scroll through. Chillin' Chilla earlier, thanks again for your help as well. But yeah, as an engineered, I certainly am a part of that. Yes, yes. Well, I really greatly appreciate it. You have a good one as well. You're very welcome. Welcome anytime. I'll probably come back to this game. Don't know how soon I will. Maybe Thursday, honestly. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern US time, and then usually until about 11. I went longer today because we were having such a good time. But yeah, if you see me playing something and you just want to chat, feel free to pop in. I'm always happy to chat. And you've been so helpful today, so I really appreciate that. But you have a wonderful night, and anybody else out there watching, I hope you have a wonderful night as well. Keep cool. See you next time. Bye.